This is the story of a father who made a choice he thought was right, but in doing so, he lost the trust of his son. I'm 45 years old, and I have a 17-year-old son named Lucas. His mother and I separated when he was 10, but we always shared custody equally. A few years ago, I remarried, though I never had other children. My younger sister, Anna, lives nearby. She's a single mother, raising her 16-year-old son, Tyler. We've always been close as a family, and Lucas spent plenty of time with both of them. The conflict began one Saturday morning. Dana called me angry, upset. She told me her PayPal account had been charged $500 for gaming equipment. She insisted it wasn't her, and without hesitation, she accused Lucas. She said she had seen him browsing gaming gear on his phone the weekend before. The username connected to the charge resembled his, and to her, that was enough. I confronted Lucas immediately. He looked at me, genuinely confused, and denied it. He even offered his phone, his PayPal, his bank accounts, everything. There was nothing there. But in my mind, the circumstantial evidence seemed overwhelming. The charge matched items he had been talking about for months. When he became defensive, I convinced myself it was guilt. That night, I made a decision I now regret. Lucas had spent years building his gaming setup. A custom PC, 2 consoles, shelves of rare collectibles, limited edition figurines, even a gaming chair he'd saved months to buy. Some of those items had deep personal value birthday gifts, memories from conventions, one-of-a-kind pieces. While he was at school, I went into his room and removed everything, piece by piece. The PC, the consoles, the monitors, the collectibles, even the chair. I returned $500 to Dana, and I kept the rest in an account I called a lesson fund. My plan was to hold it until Lucas earned back my trust. When he came home and saw his room empty, I had never seen such a look on him before. Shock, silence, and then a single question: "Where's my stuff?" I told him I had sold it. I explained that this was his punishment for stealing from family. He screamed that I had ruined his life, called me a terrible father, and locked himself away. For weeks, he barely spoke to me. I thought he was sulking. My wife supported me. My parents warned me I had gone too far. I told them I was teaching my son responsibility. And then, everything unraveled. Weeks later, Dana called again. But this time, her voice was different, uncertain. She told me she had discovered other suspicious charges on her account, smaller amounts. When she pressed Tyler, he admitted the truth. He had memorized her PayPal password months earlier. He had been buying gaming items for weeks. When the $500 charge came through, he panicked. He blamed Lucas, and Dana believed him. At that moment, I realized what I had done. I hadn't punished a guilty child. I had destroyed an innocent one. When I told Lucas the truth, he didn't react the way I thought he would. There were no tears, no anger. He closed the book he was reading, looked at me, and said, "Cool. So, can I have my stuff back?" I had to tell him I couldn't. It was gone. He laughed, not out of humor, but with bitterness. Then he said, "So, you believe them over me. That's who I am to you." He packed a bag, called his mother, and left. Since then, he hasn't come back. He won't answer my messages. He won't take my calls. He told his mother he doesn't want anything from me. The money from the sales still sits in an untouched account. I've told him it's his. His response was simple: "Keep it. I don't want anything from you." I thought I was teaching him a lesson about consequences. Instead, I taught him that I didn't believe in him, that his voice carried less weight than an accusation. And now, I live with the reality that I may have broken a bond I can never repair. This isn't just a story about punishment. It's about trust, about how a single decision made in haste, fueled by assumption, can dismantle years of love and connection. The question remains, can trust once lost ever truly be rebuilt? Or will a son forever remember the day his father chose to believe everyone else instead of him?